the surface area of a sphere of radius r is s, and where s equals to 4 pi r squared. A. Express r in terms of s and pi. B. Find the radius of a sphere which has a surface area of 2,464 centimeters squared. Use the value of pi equals to 3/1/7. Solution. Now for the first part of the problem, we have x equals to 4 pi r squared. I want to make r the subject because we asked to express r in terms of s and pi. It means that we should make r the subject of the formula. Now, we are going to consider the term with r, but what we have here is r squared. So the first thing to do is to remove the coefficient of r squared. How can we remove this? Is by dividing both sides by the coefficient, which is 4 pi. So dividing both sides by 4 pi, we have what? 4 pi equals to 4 pi r squared divided by 4 pi. Now, 4 here 1, 4 here 1. Pi here 1, pi here 1. So we now have x equals to 4 pi equals to r squared. Now, what is the next thing for us to do? We can have this to be equals to, this is equals to r squared, but we want to find r. We want to express r in terms of x and pi, meaning that we need to remove these two. This is square. So once you want to remove a square, what do? You take square root of both sides. By taking the square root of both sides, what are we having? X divided by 4 pi equal to square root of r squared. Now, the square root of r squared will give us what? R. So this is r. And what do we have here? Equal to the square root of x divided by, look at this, this is 4, and 4 is a perfect square. So we can split it, square root of 4, then square root of pi. So from here, what are we having? It means that r equals to square root of x divided by, what is the square root of 4? That is 2. So we have 2 root pi here. And we can combine this as 1/2 outside, because here the coefficient of square root of x is like 1. So we can write this as 1/2 square root of x over pi. That is the solution to the first part of the problem. Now we solve for the second part of the problem. Now in this case, let's move. We have b. For the b part, we are given the surface area, which is x, to be equals to 2,464 centimeters squared. And we are asked to find the value of r, because r represents the radius of the sphere. So I will put a question mark. Now, we know that from here, I can use this. Is that I use this formula? This formula we have in here is still the same thing as I have r equals to 1/2 square root of x over pi. This is still the same thing as writing square root of what we have here, s divided by 4 pi. So I prefer using this because this 1/2 is now inside, but if it's coming inside, it turns to a square. So this is another form of the answer. So I can use this one to find my value for r. So I will substitute. Substituting, what will I have? Square root of 2,000. NYCS, I'll put 2,464. Then divided by 4 times what will I have? We're having here 3 whole number 1 over 7. Is the same thing as what? 3 times 7 is what? 21. Then plus 1, that's 22 over 7. So my pi is 22 over 7. Then I can now simplify this. Now simplifying 4 here 1, then 4 in 24. What will I have? 4 in 24, I will have 6. Then 4 in 64 rather. 4 divided by 64. What will I have? 16. So in a nutshell, it means that 2,464 divided by 4 will give us 616. Then we have this to be, we can write this as divided by 22 over 7. This division line turns to what? Division symbol here. Now simplifying, R will be equals to what? From there, I will have this to be 616 divided by 1. Then changing division sign now to multiplication. What happened? Denominator will become the numerator. Then numerator will become the denominator. I will now have times 7 divided by 22. Now, 22 here 1. 22 here will give us 28. Let me multiply out so that I can confirm that for you. Multiply out. Let me do it here. 22 times 28. Let me multiply out. 22 times 28. What will I have? 2 times 8. 16. Then I will carry 1. 2 times 2. That is 4. 4 plus 1. We have what? 5. Then using 2 again. 2 times 8. 16. I will carry 1. Then 2 times 2. 4. The one that we carry, I will now have 5. 4 plus 1, that is 5. Adding, what will I have? Adding. 6. 5 plus 6, that is 11. There I will carry 1. 1 plus 5, I will have 6. So this 616. We can see now that 22 times 28 will give us 616. Hence, 616 divided by 22 will give us 28. Now, 28 times 7 will give us 196. Let's multiply out. 28 times 7. 7 times 8. That is 56. Then I will do what? I will write 6 and carry 5. Now, 7 times 2, 14. Then 14 plus 5. I will have 19 rather. 7 times 2, 14, then 14 plus 5. That is 19. Now, the product of 28 and 7 will give us 196. So this is going to be R equals to square root of 196. And what is the square root of 196? 196 is a perfect square. That is 14. So R equals to 14 centimeter when the surface area of the sphere is 2,464 centimeters square. Thank you.